Texas girl has a mystery disease where she sneezes up to 12,000 times a day. Now let's just sit back and look at this for a second. Say if you had $12,000, or I don't know, this is weird. This is a weird analogy, but anything that you have times 12,000. Imagine that in sneezing. That's ridiculous. Now, me personally, when I sneeze, I don't sneeze that often for some reason. I don't know why. But when I do sneeze, I probably sneeze 3 to 4 times. Like when I actually do sneeze. My dad sneezes like 20 to 25 times at once, which is ridiculous. If you guys are oblivious and don't know how sneezing affects your heart, so every time you sneeze, your heart skips a beat. So this girl's heart is skipping a beat 12,000 times per day. 12,000 times a day is an excessive amount when sneezing. Yeah, no shit. Sneezing probably 50 times a day is an excessive amount in my book. Doctors have no idea what is causing Caitlin Thornley's constant sneezing. I don't know how any doctor in the whole world cannot figure out a cure for this girl's sneezing. Helen Thornton tweeted. Now, I don't know who Helen Thornton is. They don't mention her relationship. Maybe she's just somebody who tweeted and they put her in the article. But she tweeted, sneezing can sometimes be a welcome relief, but this is not the case for Caitlin. Yes, I can see how sneezing can be a relief, because when I do sneeze, it feels good afterwards. But I can only imagine how this feels for this girl being 12,000 times a day. That just has to be painful after a while. The 12-year-old is in severe pain. Well, I would assume so. Sneezing 20 times per minute. Imagine that. Imagine sneezing 20 times per minute. That is ridiculous. Caitlin said it all started in little sneezing fits, which I would assume probably 10 to 15 maybe. I don't know. They don't mention it. Little sneezing fits, but gradually got worse, and now it has been going on for 22 days straight. That is almost a month straight of sneezing 12,000 times a day. So let's rewind for a second. 20 times per minute she sneezes. So your heart is skipping her heart is skipping a beat 20 times per minute. That is ridiculous. I can only imagine how bad that hurts. Like, say if you're sick and you sneeze, it hurts your chest. She sneezes that many times, her chest has to be killing her. I honestly don't know how she eats when she's sneezing constantly. A couple quotes from Caitlin. Quote, sometimes I wish I could leave my body for a little while so I can watch myself sleep and be at peace because even in my dreams I sneeze. So later on in the article I will get into how she stops the sneezing when she's sleeping, but even when she's sleeping, she's dreaming about her sneezing, which is really crazy. Now when I read this, when I was going over the article and checking for the key points, I'm not gonna lie, I chuckled a little bit because I found the last part funny. Be at peace even when I'm in my dream, or at peace because even in my dreams I sneeze. I don't know why I found that funny. I just chuckled a little bit. Maybe that's wrong to me. I don't know. You can let me know down in the comments if I'm wrong or not. Caitlin also told ABC, quote, I'm in just constant pain with you. My abdomen and my legs are hurting because I've been weak and I can barely eat. And that was a mouthful for me for some reason. I can't talk right now, but she can barely eat, which, yeah, because when you're sneezing 20 times per minute, it's hard for you to eat. And if you're eating, it's just gonna spit out, I would assume, I don't know. But when you're weak, your whole body is just like drained. I hate that feeling of like when you're sick and you don't eat and you just feel sluggish all the time. I'm assuming that's what she feels like on a day-to-day basis. Doctors have ruled out a virus or allergies that are causing the sneezing. So they've already ruled out viruses and allergies. I don't know what you can be allergic to sneeze 12,000 times a day. A virus I could see because it attacks your immune system and it could just trigger stuff. I don't know. But doctors have ruled out allergies and viruses. Caitlin said that the sneezing only stops when she is sleeping, like I said before, and how she gets it to stop. She gets it to stop by taking Benadryl and listening to music to relax. Which Benadryl, if you guys don't know, is like a sleeping aid, sort of like sleeping pills when you take it, or like NyQuil. And then you take it and then it makes you sleepy. For some people, they don't have to take it. They can just do other things. For instance, like reading gets people tired. So she takes Benadryl and listens to music to relax, to go to sleep. And even when she sleeps, she's still thinking about sneezing, which really sucks. The illness has also made her leave school until she gets better. So she has been out of school for 22 days. You know how much work she's going to have to make up if the school makes her make up that work? Especially for being 12, that's right when you're starting to get like into puberty, and I don't know why puberty has to relate to this, but she's missing the prime time of her school. I would assume 12, I think you're in 6th grade, I believe, or somewhere around there, 6th or 7th, I'm not quite sure. I honestly can't remember when I was 12 being in what grade I was, I don't know. A doctor from Texas Children's Hospital says she might be suffering from a tick. Now they don't go into why the tick would be causing this, they just said that the tick might be causing this, but they are not 100% sure. The parents are asking anybody with expertise in this field to please come forward and help their daughter live a normal life again, which is pretty sad because being 12 years old, you just want to go to school, get out of school, hang out with your friends. At least that's what I wanted to do when I was 12 years old. And for this girl to be sneezing 12,000 times a day, it interrupts so much stuff in her life. The eating habits, the sleep, well, not really sleep. Well, you could say it interferes her sleeping because she dreams about sneezing. I don't know, it just sucks for her, but if you guys want to check out this article for yourselves and read it, you can go ahead and click the link down below. And if you guys missed the news article from last week, you can go click the link down below also. And until next time, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Smoke weed every day news. Oregon begins to sell recreational marijuana. Now, I believe this means they're legalizing it, and I know only